Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Also joining us, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And they're weathering a big absence. Nothing too serious, thankfully, and a chance for others to step up.
Well, it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Mobley and Allen are inside. Harden and Mitchell combine as the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe are the backcourt pair. LeBron James out there with Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the 5. We're obviously still very early, but how long does the optimism and hope carry a team in a season, Stan?
Well, B.A., that's all going to come down to the performance to see how long that feeling lasts. If you get a few losses in a short time span, it might sound some alarm bells. So staying sharp is always important.
Now here's Watson. Allen, the pass to Harden. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Outside Maxey. To the paint. Intercepted. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. He expressed his concern around containing Donovan Mitchell. He said we can't allow him to get into comfortable rhythms because when he does, he can completely take over the game. We have to find a way to make someone else beat us. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And he's going for the look. He swipes the ball away again.
This guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now.
And he's still going strong. Not too far away from the glove. Gary Payton, who has the 5th most steals in NBA history.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Cleveland. Maxey passes to James. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate just in a different way.
And the Sixers kind of a surprise pick for LeBron this summer.
Yeah, B.A., not many had the Sixers as the front runner, but the fit makes perfect sense for all their talent. They were thin at the power forward spot, and LeBron, with his floor spacing and playmaking, pairs well with this lineup.
And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one's just too easy for LeBron James, so high above the rim.
Outside Harden. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Edwards pulls it in. Mobley against James. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Well, I hope they're not planning to give him easy buckets all night.
It does not take this guy very long to get into a rhythm, and when he does, watch out.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Mobley outside. Takes a 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Allen with a screen on Edgecombe. Mitchell against Edgecombe. Mitchell misses.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
From the baseline. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And another miss by Cleveland.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
The kick out to Edwards. There's the 3. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Fourth, Evan Mobley.
Well, it's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Now here's Watson. No points so far. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Harden from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, league executives believe that no team made bigger moves this summer to upgrade their talent level than the Sixers, trading for Jaylen Brown and then acquiring LeBron James in free agency. So now you can argue on the perimeter, this is the most athletic team in the association. And one thing is for certain, they'll be the most fun team to watch in the league.
A nightmare to contain. Shams, thank you for the report. Now here's Mobley. To stop the drought. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Harden's got 8.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside Edgecombe. And here's Edwards outside. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, nothing is coming easy for him in this period.
This is where, when you have the opportunity, create for your teammates.
Harden can't hit. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Edwards finds Maxey. Lays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
The only way Maxey knows how to play is aggressively. He's not just going to hang out on the perimeter.
Harden to pass to Mitchell. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
James outside. Shoots over Mobley. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Took away all of his airspace and made that a very difficult shot.
You could just feel the impact, right? You don't get the block, but that defensive pressure made all the difference.
Here's Maxey. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. The 3-ball. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 8.
So good from beyond the arc. Maxey isn't a guy you can let shoot from that.
Here's Mitchell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The 76ers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Maxey. Back to James. Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. They now take the lead. 10 points for him. The Sixers trailing. James inside. Mobley's on him. Pass to Embiid. Shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you can't give him that much room. That's just too easy.
The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on LeBron James. Doris, when Harden's on the court, he poses so many problems for a defense.
Bottom line, BA, he will go down as one of the great one-on-one players in the history of the sport. And he really helped usher in this era of analytics. He believed deeply in shots at the rim, free throws, and the three-point line.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Wade, he's checked in for Edwards. Caldwell Pope comes in for Edgecombe. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. Caldwell Pope finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk. This has been a real entertaining first half.
Yeah, we've already had 5 lead changes. It's been a fun one.
Bryant outside. Pass to Merrill. Fires from deep. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Sixers leading. James goes in, and the shot goes. James has got 6 points.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley from outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, should be an interesting feeling out process.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Phylon, he's checked in for James. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Simons against Harden. Here's Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. After their deadline trade for Harden, Doris, a crash course in chemistry for the Cavs.
Well, they certainly had long playoff series, providing the crucible which usually leads to an elevation in play. And with that experience together in their back pocket, can they take another step? To me, they've got to become a tougher basketball team.
Rupert, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, the Cavaliers embraced continuity until they didn't. After falling off of their conference leading pace from the prior year, they made big moves at the deadline. Center Jared Allen described it as a different energy, just a whole new belief and confidence. Guys, will this be the year? Guys, back to you.
They are plenty talented. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Simons. After Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Tyson outside. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Here's Allen. Again, Cleveland scores.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Simons passes to Wade. Inside. Can they get it? The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Allen. Pulls it from the top of the key. Off the left rim and out.
Well, there's no way around it. That's poor shot selection.
Boy, you'd absolutely like to see them work for something better than that.
Now here's Simons. He's scoreless. The rebound by Allen.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Hezonja gets the bucket. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Here's Simons, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The vertical of Simons getting all the way up to the rim.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Allen outside. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Allen with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Porter against Love. On the wing, Simons. Driving in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Smart move. Using a little up fake there to get the space he needed to take it hard to the hoop.
Man, that's a thing of beauty when it works. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He dropped 3. Man, some good good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities. Keeps the defense off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So for Cleveland right now, they've got Jalen Tyson, Jared Allen out there with Sam Merrill, and it's Hazonia in at the power forward position. Allen pass to Merrill. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, these two teammates, they are connected. Now here's Simons. Tyson covers. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. And then Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Wizards, that'll be their 4th one in this very young season so far. I'm sure the coaching staff wants to see them starting to develop some good habits and chemistry out there.
Back to Thomas for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, quick feet get Caldwell Pope straight to his bucket.
Thomas outside. Allen in the high post. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, that's why we have breakaway rims.
No question. Look out below. Screen by Embiid. Simons with it. Guarded now by Watson. Caldwell Pope for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Watson inside. Wait on him. A nice shot by Watson. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Great example of using a burst of speed to get the advantage.
Simons passes to Embiid. Here's Wade. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Wade's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Thomas against Simons. Outside Watson. Pass to Allen. Cleveland working the ball around now. Tyson hits the 3-pointer.
Trading blow for blow from distance.
Boy, when threes are falling in bunches, the score changes so quickly.
And here's Embiid. Here's Wade. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
A shot by Tyson, no good. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Barlow. They get it again. Pass to Embiid. Here's Wade. The 3 is up. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For LeBron, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Harden's checked in. To the middle. It's stolen by Maxey. James, right side. Pass to Embiid. Here's Wade to the inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Tyson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Good on the shot. Tyson's got 5 points now this quarter. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Harden against Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Watson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, the effort to protect the rim just wasn't there.
You cannot get stops in this league if you are unwilling to put in the work.
Somewhat under the radar, Doris, Peyton Watson has developed into an all-defensive caliber wing.
There's no doubt, both in half court and in transition. There's highlight reels of this guy's chase down blocks. He can take on any number of assignments. He is a key to their success.
Three-pointer, Harden. Simons with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Wade, the pass to Maxey. Back to Wade. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Watson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. 76ers trail by 6. Now here's Embiid. Maxey on the wing, defended by Harden. Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's James. Shot clock at 6. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
It's trouble. I mean, if LeBron James is in the painted area, everybody's got to be prepared to contest. This guy too good in there.
Allen outside. Pass to Harden. Yes, it's good. 17 points for James Harden.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Edwards is checked in for Wade, and it's Edgecombe in for Simons. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen, and Mitchell subbed in for Tyson. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
Merrill with it. James is there. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Watson passes to Harden. Launches it.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Inside. And it's Merrill who clears it away. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside Mitchell. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Merrill's got his first points of the game.
That's such a difficult putback. Very deft touch to guide it through.
Oh, carving him up like a surgeon with that kind of precision. Maxey attacking. And Maxey throws it down.
Look, the kick did enough to free him up.
This is a play you practice time and again, the result of hard work there.
Merrill passes to Harden. And it's blocked by Embiid. Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 5 points. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Sixers trailing. And here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Out to James. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Doris' scoring numbers back up in the stratosphere. And Donovan Mitchell still doing it efficiently.
You know, B.A., the Cavs obviously need him to take over and be that guy on occasion. There's been a lot of nights where he by himself can sustain an offense through a 6, 8, 10-minute stretch. And in fact, down the stretch of the game, nobody better for big shot making.
Tyson, he's checked in for Merrill. And with injury concerns always front of mind for the league, should the NBA have stiffer penalties for dangerous or reckless plays, you think?
Honestly, B.A., I love where the league is at on this. They're protecting shooters from the reckless closeouts. The other thing they're doing is if there's contact above the shoulders, that is penalized heavily. And the other and final one to me that's really good is if an airborne player is at the cup, that defender can't be reckless. And so they're protecting guys.
Clock at 6. Bryant, the pass to Mitchell. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. 13 points in the game.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is absolutely prolific from three.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Mona's checked in. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Tyson. Maxey drives. James, a good look. Gets it to go from the corner. 14 points for LeBron James.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Outside Harden. No good with the triple. 76ers trail by 3. LeBron going downhill. Edgecombe finds James. Back to Edgecombe. Pass to Maxey. Over Mobley. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden against Edwards. Harden, good.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Here's James. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. Edwards, a pass to James. Now Edgecombe. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Shot is good by Edwards.
No better way to cut into a deficit than to get hot from deep.
Harden against Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys. Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Screen by James. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. Out on his own on the break. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's had 4 chances at the line. Made them all. And the free throw, no good. A lot of pressure on the Cavaliers to get out of the second round last season, Doris. They did it.
I mean, what was making the conference finals enough when you have the league's most expensive roster? I don't know that it's title or bust in Cleveland, but if you have championship aspirations, boy, you're paying a lot of money. What will this roster do?
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Harden against Edgecombe. Here's Bona. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Pass to Watson from the arc. Drills it from deep. Watson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here.
3rd personal foul. Second team.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Cleveland on top, leading by 3. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
Welcome to the Kia Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counter-punched at times as well. That's it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been running roughshod, just taking over offensively.
I mean, this is who he's been, right? He can carry the scoring load for long stretches if need be.
And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe are the backcourt pair. Justin Edwards is out there with LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the center. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Maxey finds James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Edgecombe. And here's Maxey outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Edgecombe. Mobley outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. James with a steal. It's James on the wing. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. James outside. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 5 assists tonight.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey has been handed the keys to this offense. He said, I'm going to have the ball in my hands. I know that teams will try to deny me, so I have to allow the game to come to me. I have to do what's best for the team, being in attack mode and creating as well. Back to you.
He's finding that balance. Allie, thanks for the report. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
Almost a running back build, Doris. Donovan Mitchell really splits the seams in a defense.
Oh, B.A., I love that description because 6'2", you think maybe Donovan's a little undersized, but he's got unbelievable quickness, a first step with real burst, and we're talking like elite athleticism.
They've done a great job of generating offense here.
Yeah, and one reason for that.
Oh, flying high!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. James passes to Embiid. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Harden, guarded by Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Harden against Edgecombe. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up. Doris, when you talk legends, who were some of your favorites to watch?
I mean, obviously Michael Jordan comes to the top of my mind, but I'll tell you somebody who I think has become underrated over time. Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. This guy didn't touch a basketball until he was 15 years old. And yet to see that footwork and the impossible nature of trying to check him on the low post. That jump shot was smooth. The power was there. Like, don't forget Hakeem the Dream, folks. He was dynamite.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. The 76ers, 4th.
Very reliable. No question. They punish teams for sending them to the free throw line.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
To the inside. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, a little showmanship there. Letting them know they're not letting up.
Exactly. That was a statement finish. 76ers trail by 5. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Harden. From deep, Mitchell. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. James passes to Maxey. Shot blocked.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Pass to Harden. Watson inside. Maxey covering. And Harden is good for 3. And now an 8-point Cavalier lead. Now James. 21 points in the game. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Well, he has a lot of belief in himself, and he's been awesome lately.
And I think recognizing that, they are working so hard to get him the ball, allowing him to go on.
Attacking with energy and holding nothing back.
They're just taking it to this defense. Edwards finds Maxey. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is known for his rim protection. Jarrett Allen, exceptional defense.
3-pointer, Harden. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, let's see if a slam like that can get him going.
He's trying to motivate his team any way he can. Harden against Edwards. Harden to pass to Mitchell. Outside Harden. Over Edwards. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Here's Mitchell. 18 points for him. 4-3. The rebound by Embiid.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Edwards, a pass to Maxey. On the wing, Edgecombe. Maxey with it. He's got 14. Excellent defense there from Watson. Pass to Harden. Now here's Mobley. No made baskets yet. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 9-point game. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Harden against Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Up top, Edgecombe. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Allen. Tipped. Allen draws the double. The 3 is up. And Cleveland another 3.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
76ers trail by 13. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Philadelphia moving it around. And stolen by Mobley. Over Edwards. Harden can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter. Oh, my goodness!
Not only just a dynamic scorer, Maxey also continues to improve as a passer.
Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Pass to Embiid. Out to James. Takes the 3. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 13. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. James inside. Mobley's on him.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Maxey. Allen inside. Embiid covers. Allen can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Maxey. Maxey, so skilled around the rim. Cleveland shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has emphasized this. Once you set the pick, you cannot move.
You have to stay stable. Your feet can't be set too wide. A pick play is always a two-person proposition.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in for Embiid. Wade comes in for Edwards. And Simon was subbed in for Edgecombe. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. It's going to be Philadelphia's ball.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and nothing good resulting.
And the 76ers making a change here. Simons deciding where to go with it. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, listen, they got to tighten things up. They've been too loose with the ball in this second half.
Pass to Tyson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. Here's Merrill. Knocks down the triple. Merrill's got 5.
Well, you can see what they talked about at halftime. Trying to space the floor right now.
And I like the tactic. You know, it allows you to keep your opponent guessing. The ball's moving, getting to the right spots.
Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Phylon. Caldwell Pope for 3. Buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Porter, the pass to Allen. Merrill outside. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And that's 17 points for Jared Allen.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor, and that activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Embiid, high post. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 9 points in the game.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
Porter, the pass to Allen. Tyson outside. Here's Hezonja. Deflects the pass. Simons with a steal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This is why you got to keep pace with Simons, because once he's got a step on you, you're finished.
Pass to Hezonja. Back to Porter. Tyson outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Simons, right side. Now Caldwell Pope. Here's Wade. This one for 3. No good there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Cavaliers ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Well, this is the kind of unselfish attitude you want from your 2 guard. Great pass.
Anytime you have versatility in any position, the ability to be multifaceted, so important.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland, they've got Peyton Watson, James Harden out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Tyson in at the 3. Here's Harden. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Harden's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's Simons. Into the lane. Bryant against Embiid. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 6. To the inside. Here's Watson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, when it comes to generating offense, these teams have been unbelievable.
Boy, you talk about some high-level execution. Both sides know exactly what they want to do.
McCourty's checked in for Philo. Simons passes to Embiid. Simons against Harden. Pass to Wade. There's Simons with a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Well, don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
Here's Harden. He's off on that one. 76ers trail by 5. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Embiid. Over Harden. Embiid can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Harden. Merrill outside. Now here's Bryant. Defense is right there. That one falls.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Merrill comes with a double. Back to Caldwell Pope. From downtown. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Tyson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Watson. McCourty grabs the board. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 7. Pass to McCourty. Watson with a rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Merrill passes to Watson. Harden scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. And it's Watson missing.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Pass to McCourty. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And Bryant pulls it down. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Outside Harden. Now here's Tyson. Bryant outside. Outside Harden. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
And the 76ers with some changes. LeBron comes in for McCourty, and it's Tyrese Maxey in for Caldwell Pope. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mobley, he's checked in for Tyson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. 76ers trail by 9. James finds Simons. Here's Embiid. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Harden from outside. Kept alive. Back to Watson. The 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Well, that's light work for LeBron. Even when you try to get physical with him, it doesn't affect him in the slightest.
catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Tyson comes in for Watson. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for James Harden. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Merrill. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their activity level on defense has been impressive. They're keeping their opponents off balance, getting into the passing lanes, and have come away with a number of steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. That shot, no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. James inside. Mobley's on him. Pass to Simons. Mobley with the block.
Boy, Mobley read that the entire way. His defensive instincts are so good.
Down low. Here's Tyson, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, how about the finish? Skill getting the better of size that time.
And those are the kinds of shots under duress that he works on every single day.
Pass to Maxey. Wade the screen. Maxey attacking. Oh! Maxey detonates at the rim.
Complete monster on offense. Maxey's numbers continue to rise.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Edwards is checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Simons. Cleveland also making some changes. Watson comes in for Tyson. And it's Harden in for Merrill. Mitchell against Edgecombe. The 3. Wow, Mitchell hits a tough 3 over the defender.
Boy, after making 1 3 in the first half, he's knocked down 2 in the second.
Outside Maxey. Outside Edwards. It's James on the wing. Covered by Mobley. James passes to Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. James with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Outside Maxey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Well, I'll say this. Maxey can tell when he's got a defender off balance, and he gets himself to the line.
Cleveland leading by 6. Now Watson. Pass to Allen. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Harden from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
LeBron James, ever the showman with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell gets by inside.
Well, defensively, if you can't fight through that screen, you're giving up an easy look.
Yeah, and this is the guy who's going to make you pay for every mistake.
On the wing, Edgecombe. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Now Edwards. He launches. Allen rips down the board. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Now Harden. Oh, deflected. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, he nearly took that one away. Close call.
I love the aggressive mindset, though. Be disruptive.
Mobley. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Boy, everyone seems to want a 3-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Now it's Maxey. Maxey finishes above the rim.
He just kept on rising. Unreal leaping ability.
My goodness, you'd love to see that from your point guard. Play big at the cup.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Ooh, he leaves no question. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Wow! Put that in the dunk contest.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside Maxey. Oh, no good on the layup. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Allen. Cleared away by Embiid. 76ers trail by 7. Now Edgecombe. James deciding where to go with it. Maxey. Misses the 3. Cleveland's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Harden. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
Philadelphia shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's Embiid. Watson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
Yeah, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story, but they pulled together when things got tough and closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
The scoring effort from him was unreal. Carrying this team, he was amazing tonight.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. The triple drop.
James Harden just has his head on a swivel. This guy has such great recognition when a kick-out pass is needed.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. With